What's up, everybody? Oh my God, dude, what an absolute nightmare this was in the morning. My computer crapped out, so I had to go back freaking home to go get a new machine, and now we're back and up and running. Anyways, I apologize. We're running super late. Luckily, I live close by. Otherwise, I would have been totally screwed. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on, but man, here we are. Happy New Year to everybody, by the way. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well out there. Okay, let's go. I don't know what the hell to talk about. Let's talk about fantasy football. Let's go. Hold on. I'm just trying to get this out there one more time. Anyways, all right. So here we are. Let's get to some of these questions here, man. Hey, by the way, I don't know if you guys partake. If you're not in your fantasy championship, I get it, but a couple props I like today, if you guys are of that crowd. I really like Justin Fields' rushing prop today. I think they have it set at 71.5 on BetMGM. And again, man-to-man coverage, and you look at Detroit's defense, not very good. And particularly, they play a lot of man-to-man coverage, right? And why does that matter? Because rushing quarterbacks, when they see that DB's back turn, it gives them a green light to get out there and go. And again, I talked about this with my pal Matt Harmon, but who is Justin Fields going to be waiting to get open, right? Like, he's got like a bunch of practice squad dudes in Cole Kmet, right? That's it. That is it, right? So I think if he sees a green light to go, man, he's going to be out the gate and going. And then finally, Drake London, too. Drake London, I forgot what I think his receiving prop was at like something stupid low, something like 48.5. Right, and I'm like, there's just no way. Come on, 48.5. The guy's been averaging about 80 yards per game over his last 3 games. So I think that's an easy dub for you guys if you guys want to take a look at some props there. Anyways, all right, let's get into fantasy football championship week. Let's freaking go, man. I love it. Okay, so here we go, Gang Green. Happy New Year to you too, pal. Flex slot in PPR, Michael Pittman or Brandon Cooks. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, right? We've got a third-string quarterback. Nick Foles looked terrible last week. Michael Pittman or Brandon Cooks playing that Houston offense. You know what, man? Hold on. Let me look up some data here for you. I don't have a totally clean read on that one. So sometimes when that happens, I got to go to the data sheets, man. Hope everyone's having a good New Year's out there, by the way. Okay, so here we go. Outside. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. Outside wide receivers. Oh boy, I'm all shook up because of my freaking computer, so now I'm all worried about it. But anyways, here we are, New York Giants. Okay, versus outside wide receivers. Oh, since week 6, they have given up the 4th most completions and the 4th most yards per game to outside wide receivers. And I know Michael Pittman has not performed admirably, although I feel like they're in similar situations, Brandon Cooks and Michael Pittman. I don't think either guy's playing for anything. Houston's certainly not doing anything, right? I will go with overall talent here. I guess I'll go with Pittman. I think I'll go with Pittman. I think they see similar target share as well. So go ahead and give me Michael Pittman here over Brandon Cooks. But dude, I hear what you're saying, man. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, dude. The Colts did not look good. Thomas Laos, what's going on? Happy New Year to you, my friend. You need one, Herbert or Purdy. I will. Yeah, because we're worried about Herbert maybe not playing that entire game, right? How do you get a read on that? We're all guessing at this point as to whether or not some of these dudes are going to play. I'll say this: I think Purdy's obviously safer. He's giving you 2 consecutive touchdowns or two touchdowns, 2+ touchdowns in 4 consecutive games. Exactly 2 passing touchdowns in 4 consecutive games. Takes on a Raiders defense that's given up the 6th most fantasy points to that position. And man, like, the Raiders look dead. They look absolutely dead. Trade away Derek Carr. Come on, bro. Anyways, I kind of like Purdy there. Man, that Herbert call is tough, though. That Herbert call is awfully tough. What are we doing with that one, right? Boy, that's man, that is such a tough call, guys. Honestly, I struggle with these. Like how much are these guys going to play? Taking on the Rams. The Rams have basically given up. Boy, that one is tough. Just you know what, man? Just go ahead and give me Purdy. I'll take Purdy there. And you need one running back. You're playing Algier. Smart call. Play Algier for sure. Josh Jacobs versus the Niners. Don't like that. Stevenson versus the Finns. Don't like that one either. Jeff Wilson versus the Pats. Don't like that. James Cook versus Cincy. Don't like that. Oh my God, you have got some tough choices here. You know what? I'll go Ramondre Stevenson versus the Dolphins. Dolphins have been pretty good against running backs. Actually, really good against running backs. What have they done? They have allowed 3.94 yards per carry to the running back position since week number 6. That's ninth best in the NFL. But okay, guys, they have given up a bunch of receiving yards and receptions. Okay, so they give up about what is it here? They give up 8.2 receptions per game to the running back position, which is, if that sounds like a lot, it is. It is bottom. That's the 8th most in the NFL. They also give up the 8th most receiving yards to running backs in the receiving game since week number 6, and obviously that is where Ramondre Stevenson is going to thrive. Hopefully. Again, they are down Devontae Parker too. It does open up a little bit of target share there for potentially Ramondre Stevenson. So I'll take Ramondre there. I'll take Ramondre. All right, you got a follow-up question. Here we go. Wide receivers and flex. Tyreek, A.J. Brown. Wow, this is a stacked lineup right here. Tyreek, Amon-Ra, and A.J. Brown. I really like A.J. Brown. Can I give you guys a stat on A.J. Brown? So he has scored all 6 of his touchdowns at home. Now, I've talked about, if you guys have followed me at all, you guys know I've talked about the Jared Goff home road split. Well, that has a trickle-down effect, obviously. And for Amon-Ra St. Brown, he has scored all 6 of his touchdowns at home this year. All 6. He is averaging 10.5 PPR points more at home than on the road. Think about that. 10.5 points. That's like a full-on player. You're like getting an extra player when you play Amon-Ra St. Brown at home. That's nuts to me. Okay, that is crazy to me. And again, great game script as well. It's supposed to be a high-scoring affair. 52 points is the total for this one. The over-under set at 52, and that is the highest of the weekend. So touchdown exposure looking pretty good as well. So yeah, no, I like Amon-Ra a lot. What is Philly going to do? I'm not sure. And again, I do like Tyreek as well. New England is down a couple of important corners. They put one of the Joneses. They've got 3 Joneses playing cornerback. They put one of them on IR. And the funny thing is, they're all important. So they're down a couple of key components there in the defensive secondary. And by the way, they've got a third guy. Their slot corner is a little banged up as well. So I think it's overall a great matchup for Tyreek. I actually have Tyreek in my DirecTV early only DFS contest. So I feel really confident, and I know he's super expensive, but I feel really confident that Tyreek Hill can go off. By the way, I don't think it's much of a downgrade. Let's not hate on Tua, but it's just not much of a downgrade, really, from going from Tua to Teddy Bridgewater. It's a downgrade, but it's not. I don't think it's like so much where you can't play the guy. It's not like what they've got in Arizona, right, where you're just playing a dude who can barely function as an NFL quarterback. So no, I don't think it's that much of a downgrade. So I'm good with Tyreek and Amon-Ra St. Brown right there. All right, Jason McFarland. Thanks for doing this. Happy New Year. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, this is the last one of the year, y'all. Last one of the year, championship week. Let's go. New Year's Day, man. Here we are. By the way, man, if you guys are new here or if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, dude. That would help me out considerably. Obviously, keeps me motivated to pumping out these videos, doing those things, man. But Jason McFarland, man, I appreciate you. You've been in the chats all year long. So for all my long-time first times, man, I appreciate y'all, man. So let's go. Gardner Minshew, who is playing today, who is starting today, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw the news. Minshew is going to be starting today for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jones, I think we're talking about Daniel Jones or Lawrence. So, thing with Trevor Lawrence, they say they're going to play their guys, even though this game is essentially meaningless. It's next week's game against Tennessee that is going to determine whether or not they get into the playoffs. So I think you could take Lawrence out. I just don't think that they're going to play Lawrence all 4 quarters. So I would take him out. And, I just really like Minshew. Screw it. Play Minshew. He's got these great wide receivers, A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. And Minshew himself has been great. Listen, over his last 10 starts, he's averaging over 300 yards passing, and he's got, I'm like 90% sure on this stat, but he's got 2 or more touchdowns in 9 of his last 11 starts. 9 of his last 11, he's got 2 or more touchdowns. This guy's been automatic, and he's been really good. I will say this about Gardner Minshew. Honestly, my boy Gardner could be a starter in this league. Like, I feel like we're just like disrespecting him by putting him in that Colt McCoy category, or like he's just not to me, he's not a backup. I think he's like a low-level starter. I think he's like a mid-level starter, to be honest with you. I think maybe there's like 16 or 17 quarterbacks that I would have ahead of Gardner Minshew. But dude, kid can play, and I'll tell you the other thing. This is more narrative than anything else. Guys play for him. I mean, people love this guy. He's an absolute. I mean, he's a complete weirdo, but he's like a lovable weirdo. He's not like Russell Wilson, where people are tired of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gardner Minshew's strange and odd and unique, but people dig it, man. And so, I don't know, man. I really feel like this guy could be a mid-level starter in the NFL for whatever reason. And dude, the guy can sling it, man. Like, does he have the biggest arm in the world? No, he does not. He does not have the biggest arm in the world. But, timing, I think accuracy, I think those things, especially in the short and intermediate area of the fields, he can play. So give me Gardner Minshew with those weapons, man, and I think he's going to rock and roll today, man. So there you go. It's my boy Rob. What's up, Rob? Good to see you, dude. By the way, subscribe to him if you guys haven't followed him on TikTok, man. Like, he's a very interesting follow. Puts together these news packages that are man, they're just so good. So anyways, follow him on TikTok. Go find my boy Rob on there. Rob, drop your TikTok in the chats, man. Let the people follow you there, man. That'd be dope. Anyways, good pal of mine. We connected many moons ago, actually through social media. Anyways, he's a news anchor out there on the East Coast. Anyways, whatever. Championship decisions, Comer. All right, Danny Dimes or Minshew. Again, I'll go Minshew right there. And you can start 3 of 5 running backs. Alvin Kamara. I like Pacheco. Got to play. I like Akers and Algier. I actually like Montgomery the least of this group as the lights go off behind me here. This is what we're dealing with here. Anyways, okay, so we got Minshew in there. I like Kamara. I like Pacheco. And I kind of like Akers too. But Algier is so tempting, though. How do you not play Algier? Arizona is basically done. They are done. And yeah, I like Algier in that spot too, but Akers has got a prime matchup against the Chargers. How do you not play Kamara, though, of that group, right? That's hardcore, Philadelphia. So yeah, I don't know, man. To me, I like Kamara there, but you know what? That offense is a little bit of a mess. You know what? Bold call. You guys ready for it? Bold call. I'm gonna go Pacheco, Akers, and Algier. How you like that? How you like that for championship week? That's bold. I have Alvin. The reason I pointed Alvin Kamara is because I have him on my championship roster, and I'm playing him, but I don't have as much depth as you. I'm playing Pacheco too, by the way, for what it's worth. But again, Akers taking on the Chargers, and the Chargers obviously cannot stop the run. Akers has been playing a lot better. I just wonder if maybe, possibly, is that Achilles injury behind him? Obviously, I don't see him scoring 3 touchdowns. Oh, I'm talking myself out of this. Okay, but how do you not play Kamara, though? Okay, Rob, I'm going back. Usually I'm decisive on this, but man, I'm going to go back. I'm going to give you Alvin Kamara. I'm going to give you Pacheco, and I'm going to give you Algier. That's what I'm going to do. Akers has been up and down this season, and that's what I'm a little bit worried about, but he has been playing a lot better the last couple of weeks. So, it's hard to sit Akers. I get it, but I'll go Kamara, Pacheco, and Algier. That's what I'm feeling, man. Clark Schuyler, what's up, dude? Happy New Year to you, pal. You limited to one championship game. All right, you need 2 of 3 in the flex. Zach Moss versus the Giants. The Giants have been giving up a league worst yards per carry average to the running back position, so I get that. A.J. Dillon versus Minnesota, or the Zay kid, Zay Jones versus Houston. With a T-Law stack. See, I'm not feeling confident about the T-Law stack. I'm not feeling confident about Zay either. If you need 2 of the 3 in the flex, I've got Zach Moss, I got A.J. Dillon. I think those are your 2 best choices. I'm just not, man, I know they say they're going to play their guys, but it doesn't make sense for them to play their guys. Why? I just don't get it. So maybe they play 3 quarters. Man, I'm going to go Zach Moss and A.J. Dillon there. By the way, the Giants, as I mentioned, have been giving up a lot of production to the running back position, man. Let me look it up for you exactly here. 5.43 yards per carry to running backs. Woo! Since week number 6, that's the absolute stone cold worst in the NFL. They have given up the 3rd most rushing yards per game as well. Now, again, they don't give up a lot of receiving production to running backs. They've given up the fewest receptions per game to the running back position since week number 6, and the 4th fewest receiving yards, but it doesn't really matter. Zach Moss not really that dude, right? So I think they lean on Zach Moss a little bit, try to keep that game pretty close with the Giants. And that's the other thing about the Giants. The Giants are never going to blow you out. I know Indianapolis sucks. They do. But the Giants, they never blow you out. They're going to keep that game close. And I think Zach Moss is going to get some work. So I don't think he's going to get game scripted out either. That's important there. So I like Zach Moss against the Giants, and I like A.J. Dillon in a potentially high-scoring game against Minnesota as well. You don't usually watch the skits early. Oh, you like seeing them live on the show? Good for you. But yeah, man, like that's what we do. It's like for me, I wanted to kind of go out with a bang. Just look, I'm going to let you guys in on something, man. Like, you guys have probably read the news. You know what I'm saying? So I work on DirecTV, and we got this red zone thing going, right? And obviously YouTube is going to be the new home for red zone in the future. So my future with this product and this show is, I mean, to say murky would be an understatement, you know? So is this the last skit that we ever do for DirecTV? It's very possible, man. And so I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I'm all up in my feels about it because it's been the best job I've had ever in my life. And I worked at NFL Network with some super talented people that I still call friends to this day. But this particular job with DirecTV has been, it's just been a godsend, man. I've been so lucky. I've been so blessed to be able to work with this company and on this particular show with my particular co-host, man. They've all been great. My bosses have been great to me. And so, yeah, man, like, bro, if I just start like sobbing at the end, that is why. Because this is the best job that I've ever had because they give me the green light to do whatever the fuck I want, whatever I want. I mean, look at some of these pieces that I've done. And man, being able to work with my crew and do some of these things, man, it's been a pleasure. So anyways, we want to just go out with the bang. We didn't care. I mean, we could have, listen to me now. We could have absolutely mailed it in and no one would have said shit. But I'm not built like that, you know? So I want to go out with a bang. So yeah, man, no, it's been a lot of fun. And dude, Clark, I do appreciate you saying that. But I thought, how fun would it be if I could somehow just say that all these skits are interconnected, you know, kind of like the MCU, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen it, go to my YouTube page. It's 4 minutes of your time, dude. I promise you, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, if you guys have been my fans for a bit, man, I think it's pretty good. All right. Anyways. All right. So there we go. Go check it out on my YouTube page. By the way, again, if you're new here, I wouldn't mind if y'all would subscribe to the channel. That would be dope. All right, cool. Jason Hain, here we go. Happy New Year to you, pal. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah. These streams, man, they're voluntary. I don't get paid for these streams, man. Like, it's cool to see the same, 20 to 30 folks jump in here. It's all good. But I do it for y'all, man. I do it for the people, dude. That's what I do it for. Swindle Chan, what's up? Half PPR. Romeo Dobbs, or Chuba Hubbard. Happy New Year to you, dude. Let's get the ball rolling for 2020. That's what I'm talking about. Championship week. Let's do it. I really like Romeo Dobbs this week. Christian Watson hasn't practiced all week. He's a game time decision. I don't know what his status is going to be officially, but I do have Dobbs listed down here because Minnesota, since week 6, has allowed the most yards and the most receptions and the most fantasy points to wide receivers lined up outside. My projections for him, 5 to 7, this is for Dobbs, 5 to 7 receptions, 75 to 85 yards, strong touchdown upside as well. By the way, if you're playing DFS, he's just $4,700 in DFS. I think he's a great value on DFS platforms, by the way. So I really like Dobbs. Okay, now that being said, Chuba Hubbard has surprised me. I've never been a big Chuba Hubbard fan, but he has surprised me with his effectiveness on the ground. Tampa Bay, meanwhile, has given up some production on the ground as well. Not really through the air to running backs, which is why they have such a great FPA. But on the ground, man, Tampa Bay has been run on just a little bit, and this is all year long, okay? But since week number 6, 4.67 yards per carry allowed to running backs. That's the ninth highest average in the NFL. And while I do think I love Deontay Foreman in this game, I think Chuba's got some value too. But man, if we are chasing upside, I really think Romeo Dobbs is your guy in terms of upside. So yeah, I'm going there. I'm going to chase that upside. That's what I will do. Mert Ozcan, what's up, dude? We are here. We're here. Let's go. Championship week, man. If I'm fired up, man, this is why, dude. Come on, man. This is what we do it for, the championships. You know what I mean? No Jalen Hurts. Yes, that's correct. You've got your choice of Mike White, Russell Wilson in a good matchup against Kansas City. I'm not trusting Russell Wilson, though. Nope. Go ahead and take him out. I like Brock Purdy. Of that group. San Francisco does have something to play for, man. They're chasing that 1 seed, and at the very least, they want to secure the 2 seed too. Just in case, you got to think, by the way, the number 2 seed is pretty valuable because Philadelphia, if they win the 1 seed, that's great and everything, but like they're very, I don't know, like they've been great all year, man, but like if Jalen Hurts is not right, they're prime for an upset, dude. That number 2 seed looking real tasty all of a sudden, dude. So I like Brock Purdy. Again, has thrown two touchdowns in 4 consecutive games. He has the absolute best collection of pass catchers. By the way, dude, absolute smash spot for CMC. I think Christian McCaffrey goes absolutely hog wild today. He has a chance anyways against Las Vegas. This is the funny thing. Look, Las Vegas actually has been pretty good stopping the run in particular, just the run. Okay, but they've given up so much production through the air. Look, 3.91 yards per carry allowed to opposing running backs on the ground since week number 6. That's the 8th best in the NFL. But they have given up the 2nd most receptions and the most receiving yards to running backs since week number 6. So what does CMC like to do? Where is he special? He's special out of the backfield. Obviously, Deebo Samuel banged up. Man, I think CMC could really get it rocking and rolling in the pass game, man. And these young quarterbacks too, they're going to lean on their best guys, and obviously CMC is one of their best dudes. So sneaky stack actually is, if you're playing DFS, is Brock Purdy and CMC. I don't know. I kind of like it. I got that going in one of these tournament plays, man. So there you go. Okay, Swindle Chan, you're back, baby. Chargers D versus the Rams, or Giants versus the Colts. Give me the Giants. I think Kayvon Thibodeau is obviously playing extremely good football recently. I'll take the Giants right there. Chargers, again, I think the Rams will be able to run it on them a little bit. And I just don't know how motivated either one of these teams are. But I'll go ahead and take the Giants, who should be extremely motivated to take on Indianapolis. So I will take the Giants D. Obviously, Indy sucks. So yeah, there you go. Daniel Haas, what's up, dude? Good to see you, pal. Good morning to you, and Happy New Year. I appreciate. By the way, I appreciate your support, man, through all the years, man. For reals, for reals. Let's get it going. Mert is back. All right, full PPR. Brian Robinson. You stay with Robinson. I love Robinson this week. Awesome matchup. He's got the entire backfield to himself, dude. I think Robinson could go crazy in this matchup this week. All right, Jennifer Baugh, what's going on? Happy New Year to you. PPR, Aaron Jones or Pacheco? Ooh, that one's tough. Ayuk or Watson / Dubs? Stick with Ayuk. Stick with Ayuk there. Look, I do like Dubs too, but I think Ayuk gives you a little higher ceiling. The Jones-Pacheco one's got me a little twisted in a knot. Chiefs or Giants D? Give me Giants D again. I like the Chiefs D too in this matchup against Denver. But Giants D I think is pretty good, and like I said, Indianapolis kind of sucks. Nick Foles, he looks like he's got one foot in the grave, dude. Like, let's be real. Holy hell, Nick Foles look bad. And I think they'll be able to sack him a bunch of times, and I wonder if he turns the ball over too, man. So, but man, that Aaron Jones Pacheco one's got me in a pretzel. Ooh, that one's tough, guys. Man, you know what? Throw it in the chats. What do you guys think, dude? This one's got me all messed up. Yeah, that one's wow. My initial reaction is that I'm leaning towards Jones right there. Because you're depending on Pacheco on the ground. He doesn't see almost anything through the air. Obviously, Jerick McKinnon's their pass catching guy. Aaron Jones has been limited all week though with a knee ankle issue. Must win situation though for Green Bay, man. They've got to beat Minnesota. Boy, that one's tough for me. I like I like. The reason I'm hesitant on Aaron Jones is the same reason we're all kind of feeling a little bit more confident about Dylan, too. You know what? Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to go Pacheco there. It's supposed to be a great game script, right, for Kansas City. They're a 12-point favorite. I didn't check the line last time, but I think the last time I looked at it, they were a 12-point favorite against Denver. Pacheco, I think, is going to get some action there. So give me Pacheco. I'll take Pacheco, Ayuk, and the Giants D. Yeah. Dom. All right, what's up, Dom? What's going on to you? Nervous energy, dude. 100%, dude. Nervous energy big time in the championships, dude. Let's go. I try to hype myself up, but man, for real, we got some nervous energy here. All right, so by the way, guys, I got like 6 minutes here. So if you got some questions, drop them into the chat. Obviously, if this is your first time, or maybe if you're a long time, I don't know. Could you guys subscribe to the channel? Dude, that would be dope. Come on, man. Hook me up. Watch some of my videos, man. I promise you, even today, they're still pretty entertaining, dude. Like, regardless of whether or not the analysis is timely, it doesn't matter. I think some of these skits are pretty damn funny. So there you go. Anyways, Steelers, Panthers, Jets D for upside. Oh my God, you're playing Royce Freeman? Oh, brutal. That sucks. Okay, so you've got Royce Freeman, and so now you need some upside here. Well, it's definitely, I don't really like the Steelers. Well, look, Steelers are your floor play, right? Huntley's in there. It's supposed to be a low-scoring game, but yeah, I'm not big on the Steelers this week. Panthers or Jets D. Panthers take it on Tampa Bay. Tom Brady's getting that ball out so quick, it's going to be really hard to sack him. And pretty accurate with the football. Not really big on interceptions this week with the Panthers against Tampa Bay. So are you kind of priced into the Jets? Are you priced into the Jets if you are looking for upside? Taking on Seattle. Nah, you know what? I guess I'm going Steelers here. You're looking for sacks. You're looking for sacks, fumbles, and interceptions. And I would think Panthers against Tampa Bay probably not your best. Panthers against Tampa Bay actually is interesting. Can they get to Tom Brady? I'm going to say no, because last week he had a 1.88 time to throw. You can't get to the quarterback in 1.88 seconds. It's literally almost impossible to do that. And again, their secondary's fine. I mean, they're pretty good, but not great. So I'm gonna say Steelers. Give me Steelers right there. If you're looking for a little bit of upside, because again, the Jets are taking on Seattle. They're on the road too. They're in Seattle, right? I think Seattle's going to run it a little bit. I think they'll try to stay away from Sauce Gardner. And Geno, by the way, has been pretty good, as everyone knows, especially with the accuracy. So, yeah, I think even though initially I wanted to say Jets, I think I'm going Steelers there. All right, so you lost Jalen Hurts 6686. By the way, your support on the channel has been much appreciated as well. I love the fact that you comment on so many of my videos too. That definitely helps. That helps the channel, that helps the algorithm, it helps me. So anyways, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, and you guys, if you guys would like to like and, comment on some of my videos, that would be great, man. All right, so where are you going? Mike White, Deshaun Watson. Dude, go Mike White. Deshaun Watson, he ain't back yet, dude. He ain't back yet. Go Mike White. I like it. I like it there. Seattle's defense they're okay. I don't think they're great. They're obviously not great, but they're not as bad as everyone makes them out to be either, but they're just not whatever. So give me Mike White there. I trust in the Jets offense, dude, honestly. Again, we go back to the pass catchers, Garrett Wilson and Elijah Moore. I trust in those dudes. So I think they'll get it done. CM, what's up, man? Do you need to know Swift or Foreman? Or McKinnon. Yeah, McKinnon's been hot fire, right? But I think game script this time, I've been saying this for 2 weeks in a freaking row now, but I don't think game script favors Jerick McKinnon. It feels like much more of a Pacheco game script with them being a heavy favorite. Although, again, I've said that 2 weeks in a row, and what the hell? McKinnon's been great. So random, man. I like DeAndre Swift this week. Can I just say I like DeAndre Swift? I think he's a sneaky little play. What is it? Again, he's in a game that's a 52 point total, which is the highest of the weekend. So I think touchdown upside is certainly there. I know they don't give him the ball around the goal line, which sucks, but whatever. Maybe he runs one in from 20 yards out. God, Jesus Christ, kill me. But I'll say this, though. In a PPR format, he's interesting, right? Because Swift is averaging 6.4 targets per game over his last 5 games. Now, here's the thing. He's had a 50% catch rate over those 5 games, but that's crazy to me because he is traditionally a great pass catcher out of the backfield. He's a 75% catch rate guy on his career. Okay, so he's in a little bit of a cold streak. We call that positive regression. We also say that he is due. My man is due to start catching more passes out of the backfield. And again, if it's a high-scoring affair, you figure DeAndre Swift, who, by the way, played the most snaps out of any of the running backs there, a little over 50% in Detroit. Could they be ramping up DeAndre Swift? I don't know. By the way, Chicago's also allowed 5.21 yards per carry to opposing running backs since week 6. That's the second worst in the NFL. So I kind of sort of like DeAndre Swift here. Again, in PPR only. I really like Foreman too, by the way, guys. I really, really like Foreman. Okay, but the one thing with Foreman is that my dude doesn't catch passes. He's got 9 targets over 9 games. So he just does not catch passes. So I like DeAndre Swift a little bit here. If you want that upside, though, give me Foreman. But I think Swift is a little safer this week. But, dude, if you're chasing that touchdown upside, it's definitely Foreman. Definitely Foreman for the upside. All right, man. Andre, oh, my gosh, I can't believe it's 8:30. Okay, let me try to rip through a bunch of these and then try to help as many people as possible, and then I got to rock and roll. Okay, Andre, what's going on? Okay, you've got Michael Pittman, George Pickens, or Jahan Dotson in the flex. I kind of sort of like Jahan Dotson there. Give me Dotson. Dotson or Ayuk. Man, a lot of Dotson questions. You know what? In this particular example, I like Ayuk, though. Again, Las Vegas, I think, has kind of sort of given up. And Debo out. I think Ayuk is really, really good. So, yeah, go ahead and give me Ayuk. New England DST or Jags DST? I'll go New England DST. Although I'm thinking about the Jags now. No, actually, give me Jags DST. I forgot about New England. I don't know why, brain cramp, but I forgot about New England being down a bunch of corners. So no, give me Jags DST. Jags DST right there. All right, Dan, what's up? Watson likely out. Should I go Dotson, Chark, or DPJ in PPR? You're talking, oh God, this is why I need names. I'm like, what the hell does Deshaun Watson have anything to do with Dotson, Chark, or DPJ in PPR? I got you now. Christian Watson. Okay, cool. Give me Chark. Give me Chark right there. Again, high-scoring game. Chark at home is a lot better. He actually has 90-plus receiving yards in 3 of his last 5 games, too. And the matchup is awesome against outside wide receivers. So, yeah, go ahead and give me DJ Chark. Dynasty title. Let's go. Safe Flood or Godwin? Monday Night Hammer in Mixon. This is a very confusing question for me here. Oh, here we go. Safe floor of Godwin or higher over-under game with Mixon. Yeah, I kind of sort of like Mixon there. I don't know. That one's a very tough one for me. You know, I'll tell you right now, I have Godwin in a championship roster. I'm really excited to play him. I think he's got a great floor. Again, if Tom Brady's going to do this stupid, get the ball out in 2 seconds thing, then Godwin's going to be your guy. But again, if you want that upside, it's got to be Mixon. Again, 49.5 is the point total there. Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Mixon is going to get a lot of work, as he always has all year long. So I will go. Oh, man, I really want to say Godwin, but I think Mixon's the call. But I'm telling you, I really want to say Godwin, man. The analyst in me is saying Mixon, but dude, my heart and soul is saying Godwin. I don't know, man. Sorry, I know that one's a little tricky, dude. Luis Nunez, what's up, man? Full PPR, you need one. You've got Dotson, DJ Chark, and Zay Jones. Take Zay Jones out, man. I'm just not trusting the Jags right now. I will go ahead and I'll take DJ Chark, but I think Dotson is very close. I think Chark and Dotson is your coin flip call right there. Nah, dude. You know what? Play Devontae Adams, dude. Play him. Go ahead and play Devontae Adams because he'll be fine. Like, he's going to see 10 targets. Look, I know it's like not comfortable to play him, and I get that. But man, I mean, who else are you going to play? I guess would be my question, right? By the way, just FYI, I know San Francisco's defense is freaking good. Okay, they're good. They're really good. Maybe the best in the NFL. Arguably the best in the NFL. But they actually have given up production to outside wide receivers. Okay, it's not like they've been super shut down. As a matter of fact, they're bottom 10 in fantasy points allowed to outside wide receivers since week number 6. I would see it more as a neutral matchup. I don't think it's like a. I mean, like, look at all these numbers, man. Like, you look at pass EPA. Their pass EPA allowed to outside wide receivers, league average, right? Yards per target, league average. Completion rate allowed, league average. Yards per game allowed to outside wide receivers. Actually, they're bottom 10, right? Receptions per game, bottom 12, right? So the matchup's actually okay. It's not a shutdown matchup. Devontae's so good. I don't know what's up with Jarrett Stidham, but he's not very good. But whatever, who cares? If he throws 10 balls to Devontae Adams, I think you're all right, man. So I'll go ahead and take. I think you could play Devontae Adams today, just depending on who you got. But who are you playing over Devontae? A bunch of like you playing Dotson over Devontae? I don't know. I probably stick with Devontae, dude. Jalen Waddle or Devontae Smith. This one's a good one. Donahoe. I will go with Jalen Waddle right there. I'll go Jalen Waddle. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, so many questions. I got to go though, guys. All right, Daniel, let's go. Absolutely loaded. Playing for the ship. 10-team PPR. Running backs, Eckler, Barkley. You need 2 wide receivers and a flex from Higgins, London, Godwin, ETN. Play Godwin. I'm not trusting ETN. And Yeah, play Higgins. I'm playing Higgins and Godwin of that group. It's a stacked group, though. Actually, not that hard, though, because I feel really good about Godwin and Higgins right there. Don't feel good about ETN. Swift, I think, is a sleeper, but still a sleeper, not like a locked and loaded starter like Higgins or Godwin. And Drake London, who I also have as a sleeper, too. Just I don't like the upside as much as Godwin and Higgins. So, actually, relatively easy question, despite it being a pretty stacked lineup. Alejandro! What's going on? AJ Dillon, Dubs, or Knight? Not Knight of that group. I like AJ Dillon a little bit more, but I like Dubs if you want that. If you want that upside, give me Dubs. But I do think AJ Dillon's probably the call right there. But again, if you want that upside, give me Romeo Dubs. Jason McFarland, again, PPR, Conklin or Andrews. God, does it really come down to Conklin or Andrews? Jesus Christ. Give me Mark Andrews. I don't care. I know that he's been whatevers, but go ahead and give me Andrews. Conklin's in a freaking timeshare at tight end, so at least that one, that he comes with a too scary of a floor. Pacheco, Dubs, or Kelly? Give me Pacheco. I'll take Pacheco all day long. Although I like Dubs too. I like Dubs a lot, guys. But I'll take Pacheco there. Alex Smith, AJ Dillon, or Swift? I will go AJ Dillon. Kobe Bean. All right, what's up, Kobe Bean? Start full 4. I can't start 4, dude. That's too many. Fundamental Bear, pick 2. Fournette, Akers, or Dobbins? Kobe Bean, do me a favor. If you reconfigure this question and ask me to pick 2, I'll pick 2. I'm not going to pick 4. All right, pick 2. Fournette, Akers, Dobbins. I like Dobbins. God, I like Fournette too. You know what? Give me Fournette and Akers. Dobbins is in a low-scoring affair against Pittsburgh. Touchdown upside, I think, will be limited there. I think Akers and Fournette give you the best touchdown upside. Sean Glassford, you're in 2 ships. Good for you, pal. Alan Lazard or Brian Robinson? Got to play Brian Robinson. I don't care. He's must start. Brian Robinson's a must start, guys. Got to play him. AJ Dillon or Pacheco? I go back and forth on this, man. I really do go back and forth on that one. I'll go Pacheco right there. I'll go Pacheco. I'll go Pacheco right there. Greg Westnitzer. I completely butchered that. I apologize. Start Foreman over Aaron Jones. I'll do it. I'm worried about the injury there. I am worried about the injury there, man, but Aaron Jones gives you the best upside. There's just, of that, there is no question. But I will start Deontay Foreman over Aaron Jones. I don't feel great about it, but I'll go ahead and start him there. Alex Mirambell, risk it with Christian Watson? No. If you've got Jahan Dotson, play Dotson over Watson, because who knows what the hell happens with Watson, dude. Manfinity, probably overthinking it. Walker over Pacheco. No, I like Pacheco. I like Pacheco a lot more than Walker, dude. Walker's playing the Jets, dude. I'll go ahead and take Pacheco right there. Standard scoring league, even better. Give me Pacheco. If Walker's going to do anything, I think it's going to be with passing volume. Injury matchup bit worrisome. Yeah, well, I mean, is the matchup worrisome though? Denver's given up, and by the way, they've given up a lot of production to running backs too, by the way. Denver has given up, what is it here? Let me look. They've given up 4.39 yards per carry to running backs. That's in the bottom half of the NFL. So no, I don't think that's a bad matchup at all. Yeah, so there you go. Clark Schuyler starting a tweet and letter writing campaign to YouTube to keep Fantasy Zone. Yeah, dude, please. That would be great. The chat likes Jones. The chat likes Jones. I like it, man. Like I said, I'm torn on it, dude. I am absolutely torn on it, 100% for sure. Let's go. Yeah, you're gonna start the stud. I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you sticking with Jones. I really don't. Zach Moss or Hollywood Brown? Give me Zach Moss. Hollywood Brown's working with a non-functional quarterback, so no. Give me Zach Moss. Jeff Powell. Dotson, Singletary, Gabe, too many people. Sorry, man. Yeah, reconfigure that with 2, and then I'm good to go. I got to go, guys. Best of luck championship week. Yep, 100%. Roy Jointer. Should I play all my Chiefs players? I have all except Mahomes. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you've got Juju and Pacheco, yeah, sure, go play. You've got Kelsey, yeah, play those guys, 100%, dude, no doubt. Look at the avatar in the look at the logo for this dude, man. I love it. Banana, which is great. By the way. Tyler Lockett or Zay Jones, both guys. You don't even know if either guy's gonna play. Come on, man. What's going on here? I can't answer that question. I have no idea. Look, Tyler Lockett might play, but if he does, like, what does that look like? Zay Jones might play, but what does that look like? I can't answer that, dude. Come on, man. I have no clue. Alex Mirambell. Oh, we already went with this one. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, I actually got through most of these, dude. Dom. Hey, man, no, you're the best. I appreciate you jumping these chats all the damn time. All right, cool, man. Best of luck to you. Let's go. TR Diaz. No questions today? You're in the ship? Oh, in the YouTube league? Let's go, my boy. Let's go. Oh, dude, I appreciate all the kind words, dude. Thank you so much, dude. Last questions, man. Here we go. Swift, Monty, A.J. Dillon, or Foreman? I really like A.J. Dillon, and I like Foreman. Oh, you need just one? I like, come on. I like Dillon. I like Foreman. Coin flip, man. Sorry, bro. Yeah, sorry, bro. I don't know. That's a coin flip, dude. Wentz or Dalton? Give me Wentz. Why not? Give me Wentz. Let's go. All right. Anyways, I got to go, guys. I'm running super, super long. I appreciate everyone out there, man. If you guys would like and subscribe to the channel, let's go. Championship week. Let's go. If you got more questions, follow me on Twitter, and I will do my best to answer you there. But for now, peace out, man. See y'all.